Hey guys, what is up? It's Tori. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video that was actually requested by one of you guys. So shout out to whoever suggested this. I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, and I've always wanted to do like a chit chat get ready with me, and I just really don't know what to talk about. So I find myself just whenever I do like my makeup on camera, I just do like a voiceover or kind of like a talk through like makeup tutorial. I don't really tell you guys about my day or anything like that. I just don't know what to really talk about. So I actually figured out a little spin that I'm going to do on this chit chat get ready with me. I'm going to be telling you guys some highlights of my senior year. If you guys don't know, I'm 18. I graduate in 1 week and 1 day, and it's crazy. Like, it's really insane, but this year has been the best year that I've experienced in my whole life. So I just kind of want to tell you guys the highlight. I have a few notes on my phone, and I'm going to be sharing that with you guys. I'm going to do a chit chat get ready with me and talk about all the highlights of my senior year while I'm drinking this Hint water. It's cherry flavor. It's the best thing. It's the best stuff ever. I've already prepped my face with the Bobbi Brown face base. So I'm going to go with the NARS Radiant Longwear foundation in the shade Vienna. I love this foundation. This I do have to use like 4 or 5 pumps, but with my Huda Beauty I only have to use like 2 pumps. Okay, so I should probably start with telling you guys what's actually going on and like where I'm going right now, like what I'm getting ready for. I am actually getting ready for a sports banquet at my school. For those of you who know, I go to a small, like really small, like 13 people in my whole grade, kind of small school, small private school, and it's Christian oriented, Christian based, and I've been there ever since it opened in 2003, so I was 3 years old. And it was my parents' church to begin with, so that's how they found it. We are having a sports banquet. We have it like every year from like a long time ago. We've always had one. And we just eat, and we have like awards and stuff. Sorry, I'm looking for concealer. I'm going to go with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair. But like our school is really, really growing, and this one's actually the varsity sports banquet. So they had the middle school in, I want to say like a few days ago, maybe Tuesday. My class and the class before me and some of the classes below me are like the pioneers. Like, we get the short end of the stick. Like, they're having some new sports fields come along that I won't be able to participate in. Some new sports teams coming along that I didn't get to participate in, and you know, like, you feel like you get the short end of the stick, but then when you think about it, like we are a new school and we are the pioneers, kind of. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going in with the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Chisel palette, I think is what it's called, and I'm going to go with the light the light shade Enhance and set my under eyes. I'm glad we're like one of the first start the school, but at the same time I wish I had the opportunities that some of the younger kids have now. That makes sense, but I don't regret anything. I don't regret going to that school or anything like that. Now I'm going to go with the Hourglass Ambient, some people say ambient, but I think it's ambient lighting powder in the shade Dim Light, and I love this stuff, and I'm just going to kind of blot it all over my face. Okay, now I'm going to go with the Lancome Absolute Powder and Absolute Pesh. I haven't used this in a really, really long time because I use like a lot of it. Okay, so let's start with the senior highlights. So we're going to start with, okay, so like I said, I played soccer in the fall, and this was the second year we had a varsity co-ed team. We're too small to have a girls soccer team and too small to have a boys soccer team, kind of. They tried to do it my sophomore year, but not enough guys tried out. So then they moved it to co-ed, and we got enough players, even though it was only 2 girls on the high school team, but whatever. I'm going to go in with the Anastasia blush kit, and I'm going to use that color right here. It's in the shade Breeze. Anyways, so we were a pretty new team. I had been on the soccer team before in middle school, like 7th and 8th grade, but then it got up to high school and they didn't have a team until my junior year. So I played junior year, and we were okay. We were a lot better senior year. We got some new guys to try out for the team. That really helped us, and it was really hard playing with guys. I've played soccer ever since I was 5, but it's like different, like against girls than it is against guys. It was a lot harder, and it's a lot harder to score for me because like you're going up against guy defenders and it's just really hard and intimidating. And then I'm going back in with this palette in the bronzy shade right here, and it was just kind of hard and intimidating, but I loved it and I do not regret it. Even though I didn't score, which is like my favorite thing about soccer, I don't regret it one bit. Like, I don't regret playing, if that makes sense. But we did pretty good this year, and there were 2 teams that we just could not beat. And it came around to the quarterfinals, I want to say. And we beat this team, and we had beat them before. This day they were playing so good, and we had to go into 2 overtimes and then PKs. I think it was 2 overtimes and then PKs, and we won in PKs by like 1. It was crazy, and if I have the video, I'll insert it right here. I don't know if I have it, so no promises, but that was amazing. Like, cold chills, people stormed the field, everybody hugging, and it was just such a surreal kind of moment. And then we go to the semifinals, and we play a team that we could not beat, and that was so good. And they destroyed us the year before, and even that year they killed us a couple times. They were so good. I came to the conclusion we were not going to win this game. We were down 7 minutes to go. We were down by 2 or 3. 2 or 3. I'm so sorry to my soccer team. I'm letting you down, not knowing what I'm talking about. We were down by 2 or 3, and a guy on my soccer team scored 2 times, and maybe somebody else another time. Yeah, 2 different guys scored. Maybe it was just the same guy. And we got it down. It was like tied with 1 minute to go. And one of the guys on my team takes the ball down from our defensive end all the way down to the offensive end and scores. And it was a buzzer beater. The buzzer went off right when it went in. And usually soccer, like, you don't have like a buzzer or anything like that, but this field did. And so instead of using the rest for like a clock, we had the big scoreboard. Oh, which is another thing I'm missing out on now that I'm graduating. We're getting a scoreboard next year, but I won't be a part of that. Oh, I'm just using the Benefit Goof Roof eyebrow pencil because I just needed something quick. But so he goes down the score, and it was a buzzer beater, and we secured our place in the championship, which had never happened for any of our soccer teams. And oh my gosh, I think I cried, honestly. It was just crazy. Like, we were so stressed out that whole game. We didn't think we were going to win it just because we were down by 2 or 3 with 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes, you guys. And 7 minutes in soccer goes by so fast because they don't stop the clock for nothing. Like, in basketball, they stop the clock a lot. But in soccer, it's different. I feel like my makeup's not going to turn out really that good today just because I'm like talking to you guys and like trying to focus on filming a video and making good content, and I don't know, it's stressing me out. So now I'm going to use the Brow Gal tinted brow gel, and I'm just going to put that over my brows. So yeah, we get to the championship and we lost. It was a tough game, but that team was undefeated. We played a military academy, and they were always so good at sports, but especially soccer. I mean, imagine me playing against big military men. Yeah, see, picture how that went. But I megged a few of them, so it's fine. Okay, and then another highlight of this year was getting to every college I applied to, which was 3. And I live in North Carolina, for those of you who don't know. So I applied to High Point University, University of North Carolina at Greensboro, and University of North Carolina at Charlotte. And I'm not really going to tell you guys which one I picked. I've already, like, picked one. But I don't know, for security reasons and stuff. But, which was crazy because my SAT score really wasn't that great. It wasn't anything amazing. My math score just needs some help. But my English score is really good. Really good. But I think all my extracurriculars and my sports and my accomplishments and awards and stuff really helped me get into the colleges that I applied to, so I was really grateful for that. And so that was just a highlight. I really didn't think I was going to get into all those colleges that I applied to. And then the next one is homecoming queen, about said king. Me and my boyfriend actually won homecoming king and queen, and it was crazy. I didn't think I was going to win it at all. I had never won something like that, and it was just so amazing, and I'm so thankful for everybody that made that night possible. It was like the best night of my life. Okay, so another highlight is I'm in the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. What is another highlight? Oh yeah, I hit 1 year with my boyfriend, Brandon. We have been friends for 4 years. I'll link the video right now if you guys want to see like how we met. That was crazy. This is officially, we've been dating for 1 year and 3 months. And so this is like officially the longest relationship. Oh, I did it in the wrong color. That I've ever been in. Another highlight is, oh, okay. So if you guys don't know, I have a condition called Erbs Palsy. And basically, when I was born, it had to pull me out by my neck, and it pulled a nerve in my right arm, which is happened to be my dominant arm, and I couldn't move it for 6 weeks or 6 months, something like that. And I had to go to physical therapy up until I was like 3 years old. But yeah, so I write with my right arm, eat with my right arm, do sports with my left. Like in softball, I bat left-handed, throw it left-handed, and I shoot basketball with my left hand. I do like a lot of stuff, like play guitar with my left hand. So yeah, I had to teach myself how to shoot a basketball with my left hand. So yeah, so I played basketball. I've played basketball every year since 6th grade. And I wasn't that good at first because I kind of shot like that. But then once I taught myself how to shoot right, how to shoot the correct way, I was actually good. And this year was probably my best year of my like basketball career. And the state association actually picked me to play in an all-state game, so the best players of the state association come and play together and against each other on a basketball team, and I got picked for that. So I got picked to do that game, and I really didn't want to do it. And I heard that there was a 3-point competition, which 3-pointers are my shot, even though I had to teach myself how to shoot, so you would expect me to not be really that great. I love shooting threes. So I was basically forced to do this. No, not really, but I knew that if I didn't do the 3-point competition, that I'd be really upset. So I did it, and I won the state association 3-point competition. Barely. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys the last few makeup products I used, but I used the Pixie by Petra Pixie Glow Lights in the shade Bare Brilliance. And then I'm just using this Double Decker Lashes. I don't know what brand it's by. Butter. I thought Butter was a nail brand. Like a nail polish brand. So you have a whole basketball court, and they split it in half, obviously. Like half the court and the other half the court. What? Okay. So they had 2 different scoreboards, one with your score and one with the opponent's score. So I was on one end, my opponent was on the other. She had somebody passing her a basketball, I had somebody passing me a basketball. And you shot. And however many shots you got in a minute was your score. So whoever had the most won. So I won the first round, the second round, tied the third round, so then I had to go into 4th round. And then I think the 5th round was the one that I won, or the like championship one. But then one time, like, one round would be like 30 seconds, one round would be like 15 seconds, and so the last one that I did, me and the girl that were the only 2 left both picked the same side of the court. We both wanted to do the same side of the court because it was the same one that we had been shooting on before, because me and her didn't go against each other before, and she was so good, and I was like terrified on my mind. She was like, go first, and I was like, no, you go first. She was like, okay. I was like, okay, thank God. So she got like 13 threes in a minute. I want to say 12 or 13. I was like, great. Yeah, she's going to win. So I go, and I am scared out of my mind. And I go on my side of the court, and I start off, and I can't make a single 3, and there's 45 seconds left. So 15 seconds in, I couldn't make anything. And I was like, great, this is going great. But, and Raising by Anastasia. But, I started making them. And once I started making them, I couldn't stop making them. And everybody was cheering me on, and that kind of helped. But I didn't want to look at the score because I didn't want to like take my mind off the basket or whatever. So I just didn't even pay attention. And I was like, oh, I must be doing pretty good. I'm still probably losing though. So I just kept shooting, kept making them. Like I had to. I couldn't miss one. Like I made so many in a row off of just adrenaline, and I don't know. It was crazy. So it was like 5 seconds left, and I was tied. And I threw up one and I missed it. And I threw up the other one and I made it, and I won by one. So I think I had 14 threes in a minute. Or maybe it was 13. I don't know. Whatever. I beat the girl by one. But, Lord have mercy. It was crazy. It was crazy. So I'm going to set my face with the All Nighter by Urban Decay. Hey.
Hey. I'm on the way.
Okay. I'm going to use this little lip scrubber. What is happening? Okay. Also, another highlight. Another highlight is me and my boyfriend also won prom, king and queen. Felt really cool. And then I found out I was going to be valedictorian this year. Oh, and I turned 18. I also got offered my first partnership on YouTube. So close to 1,000 subscribers, guys. So get me there to 1,000. That would mean the world to me. Now for lip color. I'm using the Rimmel London Exaggerate lip pencils in Red Diva. So now I'm going to apply the Too Faced Melted Latex in the shade I'm a Boss, I think. Woo, that's red, you guys. Woo. So I'm wearing red because I'm wearing a black dress. And I also have some red earrings that I want to wear. So I'm going to go ahead and get my dress on and my earrings on, and then I'll be back. This black dress that I got from a local boutique. And then my necklace from a local boutique. And then these earrings are from Francesca's. And we're wearing like some black like toe-y heel sandals. I don't really know. But yeah, I really like the outfit. And here's the current situation going on right now. Don't have time to clean it up. I guess I'm going to do it when I get back. Alright guys, that is the end of this Get Ready With Me. I really hope you guys liked it, and oh my gosh, I have lipstick on my teeth this whole time. But I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys liked how I incorporated some highlights of my senior year. Also, if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really supports my channel. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you aren't already. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Let me know what you guys want to see down below so I can do your request. I'm pretty good about that, if I do say so myself. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Take away the pain. Every time we touch me like you do.